How are you doing today? Last time I was at Ulta, well, every time I'm at Ulta, I definitely visit the Essence rack, but for the past 4 or 5 visits, those racks have been kind of, really bare bones, really empty, and everything was pretty much cleared out. So I was wondering what was going on. But I'm happy to report that the past time I was there, which was a week ago, the racks were refilled. There were brand new products. There were a lot of new glittery, shimmery things that made my heart super happy. I did pick up a few things here. First, I'm going to show you what I found in the stores, and then we are going to go into what I picked up and we're going to swatch it, apply it. This is going to be kind of like a try on style haul, like a mini haul video. Along the way, we'll create an eye look. So if my eye kind of looks bare right now, that's the reason I left it bare. I have used my Tortoise Pro palette to kind of lay down a base, and I have tried to stay in the cooler range. It's really minimal, so if you can't see it, I won't blame you. But yeah, we are going to apply some of these new products and we are going to discuss them. I hope you're interested. If you're not subscribed, make sure to subscribe, hit the notification bell so that you're always notified whenever my new videos go up. All right, let's go. So the first thing that caught my eye is that they have a whole new set of lip products. They have lip glosses, they have kind of vibrant matte lipsticks, and then they have metallic lipsticks. The lip glosses are called Water Kiss Glossy Lip Color. They retail for $3.49 each. The vibrant lipsticks are called Vibrant Shock Lip Paint, and the metallic lipsticks are called Metal Shock Lip Paints, and they're $4.99 each. Luckily, I guess, because these products are new, most of the testers was still there, so I was able to swatch all of the Metal Shock Lip Paints and almost all of the Vibrant Shock Lip Paints. The glosses did not have any testers over there, so I didn't swatch them, and as you can see, these are beautiful. I feel that both the lipsticks are kind of sheer. One thing I should inform you guys that when I wipe these beauties off, the blues and the vibrant pinks ended up staining the back of my hand. So just be aware of that even your lips could be stained slightly blue even when you take it off. They have new eyeshadow singles, and they also have empty palettes to hold those. I'm not sure if these were always there or these are new, but these singles retail for $1.99 each. And when I swatched them, I felt like the mattes were actually very beautiful. The shimmers though were kind of chalky and there wasn't much payoff from them. Now the palettes, the 4-pan palette retails for $3.49. And the 8-pan palette is actually on sale for $2.49. But the compartments where the shadows are supposed to fit, they're too big for their own shadows. So I don't understand what's the purpose. That's why I'm saying that I don't know if these are old, because they're older shadows that I remember used to be in bigger pans, whereas the new pans are more like the 26 standard pan sizes, which don't fit well in these. Anyways, they have come up with new 8-color eyeshadow palettes and eye and face palettes, which have 4 eyeshadows each and 2 face products each. The eyeshadow palettes have 0.34 ounce of products in them as per the website, and it's retail for $5.49. The eye and face palettes have 0.282 ounce of products in each and retail for $5.99. I picked up this one, which I think is pretty brand new. It's called the All About Magical Forest palette. It has 9.5 grams of product in it, and it looked gorgeous. Even here, when I swatch them, you will agree that it looks gorgeous. But for some reason, when I try to create a look with these, they just don't show up on the lid. I don't know what the deal is. And this palette is the reason why I'm re-recording this whole video. This is the second time I'm recording this video. So we're gonna go there, we're gonna do this again. Okay, this is just an Ulta brush. So let's try the rose gold shade. Can you see there's pretty much nothing? Let me zoom you guys in. Like nothing. There's not even any shine. I don't understand why that would be so. I just want to do like a quick comparison to this Wet n Wild palette. This is the Comfort Zone palette. I really like it. Honestly speaking, I don't know if this is still available or they have phased out those 8-pan palettes altogether and now only have the 10-pan palettes. I don't like the 10-pan palettes. I did tell you guys that in my Wet n Wild review, but this one has been my favorite. Now, this one is not a rose gold shadow. It's just like a cream color shadow. So let me swatch that, and there, can you see the shine on it? Now, this shadow in the Magical Forest palette is pretty much similar. Well, it's more pinkish, you can say, but can you see how much lesser the shine is in the Essence shadow versus the Wet n Wild shadow? All the shadows are pretty much like that. Alright, so the Wet n Wild's on top, Essence one's at the bottom. Look at the shades are of course different, but look at the difference in the shine. So when I first did the swatches, I thought it was beautiful, but for some reason they're just not showing up. And let's try spritzing it just a bit, the rose gold shadow. Honestly speaking, guys, when I did the arm swatches, I thought it was pretty. So I'm gonna load up my brush and then spritz it. So when after I spritz my brush, now at least you can see it. Now, I have always wondered this with Essence palettes. I've always had trouble. I have decluttered quite a few of them actually. I never even shared them with you. So I don't know if it's because of my skin tone that it doesn't show up on me, or that's just what the issue is. I don't know. I want to just take one shade which I think looks similar to this shade. Dry brush. This is the Wet n Wild one. And can you see how pretty and just effortlessly this one applies and just shows up on my lid? Of course, the shades are different, you know, so all I can say is this was kind of a big, huge disappointment. The swatches, like just the pure swatches, had kind of raised my expectations a bit, but yeah, the eye look kind of brought it right down. Okay, let's not waste too much time on it, because the next thing I want to share with you is called Metal Shock eyeshadows. These are the new liquid eyeshadows and they retail for $4.99 each. They have 3.5 ml of product in them. There are 7 shades. I ended up picking 3 of those. So the first shade I have here is called number 02 Stars and Stories, and this one contains carmine. And I like the fact that it is stated very clearly on the back of the tube. This is like a very light pinkish shade. Next I have number 03 Galaxy Rocks. This is a dark gray shimmery shade. And the last one has to be my favorite shade. It's called number 06 Total Eclipse, and it's like a gray with a purple undertone. And that's the last one over here. These shadows have like a triangular doe foot applicator on them, and I really like that. It's very comfortable. And then you can go kind of precise with the tip, or you can go, you know, flat and use the flat side to apply on a broader region. In the look that I created last time, I applied the Galaxy Rock shade all over my lid, and then I went back into this Magical Forest palette, and once the Galaxy Rock shade was slightly dry, I kind of just took the purple shade and patted it on top, and that gave a very pretty, you know, kind of this like vibrant, shiny, light purple look. But you can't get that using just the shadow from this palette, just, you know, so you know. So let's use the Stars and Stories shade first. I'm gonna use that on the inner corner. So they do get kind of goopy, and you need to wipe it at the edge of the tube to get the excess off. If your lids like mine, I would say keep these kind of low on your lids, because otherwise they're going to transfer up in your crease as it did in my previous look. Let me insert a shot here which will show you what I mean. And then I want to take the Total Eclipse shade, the purpley gray shade. I don't know if it's a purpley gray or it has some blue sparkle, like gray with blue sparkles in it. For some reason, personally, I don't find liquid shadows that easy to apply. I actually find it very difficult to go precise with them because you need to be, I think, super precise when you're using a liquid shadow. But conceptually, I like them because they have much more punch to them, you can say. I have to let it dry, and then I think I'm gonna add a little bit more of crease color. So it's been a few minutes, and if I like rub it with my finger, as you can see, like it shifts. So I rub this one with my finger, and then of course I have the shadow on my finger, and then it has kind of transferred. We do that on camera here, like as I rub it. Like the main portion stays put, but then you have shadow here and here as well. So if you really rub on them, they are going to transfer. So there you go. My lids feel nice and cool. Let's allow these to dry, and then we'll talk a little bit more about them once they're dry. But in the meantime, they have also come out with new nail colors. Now I really like their old matte gel nail polishes. I think they dry super quickly and they maintain the shine, and I'm really happy to report that so do these new shimmer polishes called Out of Space Stories. These are only $2.99 each. The older gel ones are $1.99 each, but these are $1 more, but they're still just $3. And I'm wearing it today. I purchased two colors. The white one is called Out of Space in Place 01. And the blue one is 05 Intergalactic Adventure. And again, these dry very quickly, which is seriously important when it comes to me and nail polishes. I love nail polishes, but I can't seem to apply them precisely, and then I can't seem to keep them on my nails because they just either chip off, or rather they don't even get to that stage, because when I'm applying like nail polish on this one finger would decide to come and say hello and get ruined in the process. These are 2 coats each, and I'm very happy to report that I was able to apply the second coat without messing up the whole thing, because for some reason nail polishes do not dry quickly enough on my nails. I have tried the ice finger thing, like dipping your fingers in ice water. I have tried holding them under the tap and all of that. None of that has worked for me. So I'm very happy with these, honestly. Now that I think we have given it enough time, here you go. This is what it looks like. I really like how it looks. It's still not very opaque like the Stila Eye glitters or whatever they're called. They are slightly sheer. I think you can build it up. I'm gonna just leave it like that, and I'm gonna build up some more matte crease color. I'm gonna go back in my Tarte palette. People have very mixed reviews when it comes to this palette. I personally like it. I know it's not a very precise look, but from afar it looks good. But I like these metal shock shadows. If I open my eyes super wide, like what my mom asked me not to do. I don't know if you can see, there's going to be slight transfer on my upper lids. That's why this time I have kept it really low. But anyway, that's the video for today. I hope you enjoyed it. Please let me know if there's a trick to using these palettes, because I have never been successful. I was really thinking that they probably changed the formula and I was gonna love it, and I really still love the color palette in this, but I can't get them to work. So do let me know in the comments below if there is a trick to getting these to work or what the deal is. I'm going to try it one more time, and if it doesn't work, I'm going to return it. Anyways, thanks again for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!